Welcome to Daddy Bits, your semi-daily technical analysis show brought to you by the Trading Daddies. How's your day, my guy? Happy Easter.
Ooh, happy Easter to everyone.
Happy Easter to everybody.
Beautiful day today. Weather
It is gorgeous.
Well,
it is gorgeous. You do any Easter egg hunting?
The kids did, yeah.
Nice. That's always a good time.
What about you?
Did some Korean barbecue here at the house.
That's very Easter. Okay.
Yeah, it's very Easter. Oh man, that is definitely very Easter. We have a pretty good show for you guys today. We're going to cover 3 stocks that we think they're about to run. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure that you guys subscribe below. Hit the post notification bell. Also, give us a nice thumbs up if you guys like this content. Definitely helps out the YouTube algorithm. And let's get to it. All right. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ futures open roughly around 3 o'clock p.m. And what a gap up.
Damn it.
Explain to the people, because some traders will probably be like, oh, some novice traders, some new people are probably gonna think, oh, it's a gap up, this is great, but explain why we don't like it.
No, it's not, because it's gonna come down tomorrow. It's gonna hit what, 321.
Yep. You see this gap right here?
Yeah.
That gap right here. Always remember that if you guys trade on the technicals, gaps always get filled.
Yeah.
More often than not, gaps are always going to get filled, right? And you can see that right there. This gap right here, I don't like it. If we see a little bit of a sell-off in the futures that could touch right here, I'm going to be a little bit more confident. But as of right now, this right here tells me that there's going to be a sell-off in the morning.
Yeah.
Right? Let's take a look at intraday. Yeah, look at that.
Well, you can pull up futures if you want to. Yeah. So do NQ, because currently NASDAQ's up about 0.20 something.
Yeah, 0.21. Let's take a look at it intraday. Oh, this is intraday already.
Yeah.
Yep. Look at that. There's a consolidation station right here. Let's take a look at from the daily standpoint. Yep. Right there.
Oh, man.
I know.
Yeah, looks. I don't know. Most likely, we'll see a dip. But here's the most important part, though. If it does dip, me personally, I am buying the dip on this one, because the reason being is that we're on an upward trend on a daily. We're talking about the daily chart right here. The upward trend is, you see how we're above all of the supports. We have
right here,
short, medium, and the long-term support.
Right here.
The MACD is about to open up. So I do feel like, April has always been a great month for stocks, April and November. A lot of folks, they just take a break from April up until September. They just let it ride, right?
They just mail it in. For swing traders, for a lot of swing traders, this is pretty much them just setting it and forgetting it, because they've bought all the dips already and they're just going to wait until these plays mature.
Like Ronco.
Ronco, explain.
Set it and forget it.
Oh, God, I forgot about that.
Only kids in the 90s would know. Kids nowadays be like, what? What's an oven?
Right, let's take a look at SPY here. Yep, gap up again.
Yeah, so share the SPY.
Yep, right there.
Yeah, so this gap up right here, I mean, yes, it looks good on paper, but yeah, I don't know. Let's look at the futures. So for SPY, yes, breaking 400 was key. We reached 4,000 levels, but for this one, if it does dip, I'll buy the dip for this one, obviously.
Yeah, it's definitely a buy the dip scenario. I mean, look at this. Look at this. I mean, if we zoom out, that it's still alive. That line that we drew is still alive.
Oh yeah. You got to remember, my rule of thumb is if we're on an upward trend, you want to buy the dip. If you're in a downward trend, you sell the rip. Does that make sense?
Yeah, buy the dip and sell the rip.
Yeah.
That's a shirt, by the way. That's a shirt coming up.
That sounds fair.
That sounds fair. That sounds
Yeah,
fair.
you know what? We're just trying to pay some bills, man. Like, what's a shirt?
Well, yeah. You know what I mean?
Product placement.
Product placement. Let's get your orders in. Remember, what was that? Robinhood Sucks is still a 15% off code. And if you're really friends, you could DM us for a special code.
No discount.
No discount.
Type in no discount. Watch your work.
Watch the world burn.
So the market actually here we don't really pay attention to the Dow because it's a boomer market, but the Dow's up pretty strong.
You want me to pull it up? What's the DIA? It's a DIA, right?
Yeah, don't even worry about it.
Don't even bother.
0.56. We only care about tech, because a lot of degenerates, they love to hang in tech and the SPY, which is the S&P 500. Yeah. So
the stock that we want to cover is the first one is NIO. The first stock that we want to cover is NIO, and the reason why we want to cover NIO is not because of the news. There was not
sympathy play.
It's a sympathy play. We saw that Tesla. We did do a video. Let's put it right there. Right. We did do a video on Thursday. Or was it Friday? I don't know my days anymore again. So on Friday we did a video why we think Tesla's about to run. Now, if EV runs, number 2 will always run with number 1.
Yeah.
That's proven. So if Tesla runs tomorrow, NIO's also going to run. Also, dude, actually, there is kind of some news and a little bit of a rumor, right? I saw it on Instagram earlier that there is an ES6. So one of NIO's cars is running around in LA with no camo. So take that for what you will. But if we see NIO cars on the freeway.
What are you trying to say? China's invaded us?
No. All right. Granted, they've already done that. But I do feel that if NIO
this is a nice
the US market,
yeah,
that's it.
This is a nice chart, by the way.
This is a pretty chart.
So the reason being is that yes, Thursday was crap with with Tesla, NIO, it basically the EV market, right? But Thursday's candle was actually a dip, and it held support. Okay, and it held support. So what we're gonna do here is basically just keep an eye on the EMA 9. Where's the 9 at? 39.60 something. 39. Let's call 39.75. If it ever, if that breaks tomorrow, then hold off on it. I would say, that's just my opinion. But for this one, you have 39.75 as support, and then 41.25 ish as your resistance. So anything above that, you have a potential to run all the way to 45, which is like a 10% gain right there. So if you're swinging NIO, just keep an eye on that level of support, and then if it does break 41.25 tomorrow, which I think EVs will run tomorrow, and then swing it for a week or two or whatever. And I do think 45 is like within a week or two.
Oh, easy. Easy. You guys see this right here? This is very interesting that this is a fallen wedge. Yeah. How the wedge is it's starting to form at the very bottom right here. There may be a scenario where we might see a little bit of a downturn, but this right here is like a reverse head and shoulders to me. Yeah. That's the neckline right here.
Well, again, if 39.75 does break, wait. Just wait a few days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually in NIO already for the 48 strike expiring in May 21st.
Well, I guess don't wait, Do it. All right, what's next? Thanks for telling me.
Well, I guess you're already in there, so don't wait.
I'm all in.
Oh man. Again, at least we didn't buy it at the top again. You know what I mean? You know, at least we didn't buy this at the top. The next stock that we want to talk about is actually the stock of the week from this past episode of Trading Daddies podcast, which is Nike.
Man, if you guys, if you guys didn't see the previous episode, check it out. Nike, you and I were just talking about it yesterday. How Nike IPO'd at 18 cents per share, right? And we did the math, right? If you bought 1,000 shares, if you put in $180, what, in 1984?
1980, you said 1980.
1980, all right. All you had to do was just sit on it for 40 years, and you would have came out at 4.2 million.
4.2 million. So John said,
Jesus Christ, bro! Like from $180 to 4.2 million, because they had, I think, what, 6 splits?
Six splits. Those are called compounding gains, by the way.
Hell
you imagine?
Let it ride.
Yeah, and imagine, like, here's the funny thing about that, right? We all know that small short-term capital gains taxes are like 30%.
Yeah.
But because if you've held for that long, right, imagine having that diamond, your taxes are only 18%.
No, man, the government probably forgot about taxing you because it's been 40 years.
They've lost eyes in the position altogether and said, you know what, we're not old.
You probably be in your 60s. But yeah, $180 to 4.2, that ain't bad, man.
That's not bad. That's why we're very bullish on people like thinking about buying Palantir at $23. Buy it. Like, buy that shit. Like, imagine that imagine having 1,000 shares now. You're accumulating
40 years later. It'll be trading granddad's kids. No, grandkids. Dads.
We'll be trading great granddads.
Trading great grandkids. Wow. Season 400.
Season a million. It'll just be 2 skulls on the screen.
Oh man.
Let's take a look at this chart. I do like this chart, however, on Nike. If we take a look at this MACD on the daily, dude, this looks pretty.
Yeah. And check this out. So Dow is up a lot for tonight. Most likely this will open around 133, 134.
Mm-hmm.
So just
I see that.
Keep an eye on that one, and then just keep your levels of resistance in check. Next one would be 136, and next one will be 137. But overall, no one really day trades Nike. They just hold on to it.
You hold on to Nike.
Hold on to it. Like, they've been controversial lately, but it really didn't affect the stock.
Yeah, hold on to Nike. Yeah. I mean, if again, this is not financial advice, but these are the stocks that we want to take a look at for our own portfolios and potential plays.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were in my shoes, what I would say is just do it.
Here we go again. Which one's next? Pull up Carnival.
All right. But before we do that, if you haven't yet, please make sure that you guys hit the subscribe button. Right, hit the post notification bell every time you guys get a nice ding 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 every time a new episode drops. Make sure that you guys, put some comments down below. Right, put some comments down below so we could cover stocks that you guys want us to cover. Right. Also, make sure that you guys hit that thumbs up because we're trying to get some likes up in here. I mean, we put some hard work into these videos. We'd appreciate some love back.
If you're gonna put a thumbs down, DM me straight. We're gonna settle this.
I mean, at least let's have a Rochambeau.
Let's have a grown man conversation. Why didn't you like it?
At least give us some constructive criticism on why you thumbs down the video.
Don't be a hater. God, man. If you're gonna hate on our video, why watch it? Get out of here. At least hit that sub button, though.
Yeah, at least hit the sub button. All right, let's take a look at Carnival Cruise Lines. I am liking Carnival's chart, actually. Again, Carnival is a reopening play. We've talked about this a few times ago, and the chart, to me, looks like a beautiful chart.
Oh, yeah. Dude, that looks like a Mara chart.
It does look like a Mara, but less volatile. One thing to note, though.
What are you talking about? It's cruise lines. It's volatile.
Yeah.
You see what happened to that?
One thing to note, though,
man, it can get stuck in that canal.
It definitely can get stuck in the Suez.
This is nice.
This is nice. But one thing to note, though, there are earnings.
Oh, it's coming up.
It's coming up.
Earnings are they going to report?
No, they're going to report lack of earnings, obviously. But I mean, no. Do not hold these till earnings. Hold these till earnings.
Check this out, though. Since everyone knows they're not sailing, obviously there's no revenue coming in.
Oh, yeah.
The price itself, it's already priced in.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. It's not going to move. I mean, I hope it's not going to come down, but it's not going to move.
No, it's not going to move. But what I'm saying is my play for this is I'll probably look at a position tomorrow and close it maybe the day of the 7th or even the 6th, just to hold it for a couple of days. You know, just a nice overnight swing, just a little bit of gain. Just a little bit of gain. I'm not too overly excited about this, but in my opinion, again, Carnival Cruise Lines, these technical levels right here could definitely give you a nice little pop tomorrow and on Tuesday. I would close it out Tuesday afternoon, so you're not holding on to that by the earnings.
CDC had updated us that cruise lines can sail July? Is it July 1st now?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. I think airlines should be popping tomorrow too. I think. Because they did say that as long as you're vaccinated, you're allowed to travel. It's time. It's definitely time. But that is the show for today. Any last words, my guy?
Man, dude, so I think tomorrow is it. Check this out, though. Great news with Tesla. Great news with Palantir.
Amazing news with Palantir.
Futures are up. What can go wrong?
What can go wrong? The 10-year yield again?
We spoke about this. It was never about the bonds. Never about
the 10-year yield.
Because there was a day when bonds were treasury yields were down like 3%, and the market still took a crap.
Just absolute crap.
Never about the bonds.
Just absolute
lame ass excuse, man.
I know. But anyways, if you haven't yet, again, please subscribe to the channel down below. Hit the post notification bell. Give us a nice thumbs up, not a thumbs down. Don't be a hater. Don't be a hater. And if you haven't followed us on social media yet, please follow me at Trading Poppy. Follow John at John C Trades, at Trading Daddies for the both of us. Follow us. Go to tradingdaddies.com for all your news and all your merch, right? And with that being said, let's get trading. And remember, hold up.
Whoever gave us a thumb down, like DM me. I want you to start your own trading channel. I just want you to start. Whoever's been thumbing us down, I want you to start and see how it is. It ain't easy. All right.
I have a few suspects in mind, by the way.
Because I was cleaning the kitchen like upstairs, and I was like, man, you know what? It's almost 8 o'clock. Like, I gotta hurry up. It ain't that easy. I got 3 kids, man. It ain't that easy.
It's not easy. But again, let's get trading, and remember that the charts do not lie.